And people are insecure about their health care. And this is something that bothers me as a person that has been strongly committed to decent quality health care for some 37 years in the United States Senate. Right now, in Texas, perhaps in this room, perhaps not in this room, later on this afternoon when they go home, there'll be a mother that will listen to a child cry. And that mother will wonder, how sick is that child? Because I take my child down to the emergency room, it's going to cost $485. That's the average cost of emergency room. And if I have to go back and listen to that child, am I going to listen to that child cry all night long and just hope that that child is going to be better in the morning? Or am I going to take that $500 that I have saved and put aside so I can educate my other children and go on down and have that child fixed? Ear fixed or the nose taken care of. My friends, that is happening all across Texas. It's happening in my state of Massachusetts. That kind of anxiety that mothers are facing. You don't put a dollar sign on it, but you know it's causing pain and anguish. And that is wrong. In the United States of America, in the richest, most economically successful nation in the world, no mother should have to make that kind of judgment and decision. No one should have to face that. And that is why getting universal health care coverage is so important. We know we'll face a lot of members of the Senate who'll say, well, we can't do that. You know, there's only one member of the Senate that hasn't taken universal health care. He's going to wait till it gets universal. Even though everyone else in the Senate has taken it. Republicans have taken it, Democrats have taken it. And you know what bothers me? And that is that the Republicans that take it aren't for extending it to everybody else. Every time we bring up the issue, they say that's socialized medicine. However, if they get a little sniffle, they just go down to the dispensary and get their health care needs taken care of in full. If the child gets sick, they go to Walter Reed or Bethesda Hospital, and that child might be in there for 4 or 5 days, getting well. They come out with a bill that says paid in full. And it seems to me, if it's good enough for the President of the United States and good enough for members in Congress, it's good enough for everyone in Texas and across this country. I think you would agree with me on that. We ought to be able to get national health care for all Americans, young and old alike. That ought to be a part of our tradition. That ought to be a part of our heritage. And that is something that Barack Obama believes in and is committed to and has stated that this will be his first order of business.